Picture election night 2024. The maps glow, the analysts are on their fourth coffee, and America appears headed for yet another extremely familiar showdown. And then, somewhere around 2 a.m., everything breaks. Because in this timeline, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. doesn't just run as an independent, he wins. What? To understand how, rewind a bit. Joe Biden steps aside late, leaving Kamala Harris to unify a Democratic Party that is, diplomatically speaking, still worshipping the concept of unity. Donald Trump dominates the Republican field, but remains as polarizing as ever. Into this stalemate walks Kennedy, armed with the famous name, anti-establishment messaging, and the increasingly powerful appeal of literally anyone else. Add in high independent turnout and just enough vote splitting in key swing states. And suddenly the Electoral College, once again proving it has a personality, hands him the presidency without a popular vote majority. But do you know what is a majority we definitely need? 1,000 subscribers on this channel! We're almost there! Let's make it happen together! Reactions are immediate and dramatic. Biden offers a calm, statesman-like congratulations. Harris stresses democratic norms. Trump declares the result deeply suspicious, possibly illegal, and definitely something he will be talking about for the next decade. Cable news cycles through the 5 stages of grief in about 6 hours. Kennedy's victory electrifies third-party politics. The American independent movement surges overnight, along with a minor detail. Nobody fully agrees on what it stands for. Governing, as it turns out, is less about vibes and more about votes in Congress. Kennedy assembles a cabinet that looks like a bipartisan experiment. Former Democrats, a few libertarian-leaning Republicans, and several unconventional picks that make Senate hearings unusually well-rated. His presidency focuses on curbing corporate power, reforming public health institutions, and environmental protection.
Perfect.
His climate approach emphasizes conservation, clean water, and agriculture rather than sweeping energy transitions.
Perfect.
Frustrating activists, but appealing to moderates.
Perfect.
Economically, he pushes anti-monopoly policies and infrastructure spending, while markets react like they're reading his policy plans in real time, which, to be fair, they are. Foreign policy becomes a balancing act. Kennedy advocates negotiations in Ukraine, drawing both cautious support and sharp criticism. In the Middle East, he attempts to support Israel by reducing tensions with Iran, managing to disappoint nearly everyone equally. A rare unifying achievement! By 2028, the two-party system is still standing, but visibly cracked. Democrats likely rally behind a broadly popular governor-type figure. Republicans search for someone who can capture Trump's base, without also tweeting at 3 a.m. And Kennedy runs for re-election as the incumbent outsider, which sounds like a contradiction because it is. His chances are competitive, but uncertain. Governing without a party means every compromise looks like a betrayal, and every success feels temporary. Historians later describe him as the president who proved a third party was possible, but not necessarily stable. And somewhere in Washington, Congress briefly considers reforming the Electoral College, studies it very seriously, forms a bipartisan committee, steers multiple hearings, and then accidentally spends the entire session arguing about whether the committee itself was elected fairly.